That witch looks so funny, dude. All right. We should be live. Everything should be good. Let's get the music going. Really care about that. All right. Creepy, welcome to the stream. Snowflakes9, welcome to the stream. Guys, we have some exciting things to build today. I'm not sure if my internet's as good today, but Stefanaf, welcome to the YouTube stream. Tomsk and Gabriel, welcome back to the Twitch stream. You guys were both here yesterday. So here is what we built yesterday. And I would say, looking at it today, I am pretty happy with it still. I think it still looks good. Obviously, we need like a circle around this thing because right now it's kind of just like there. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, let's create a little reference image. Red One, welcome to the YouTube stream. We are going to make, let's get some glass real quick. Like some glass panes and concrete. I'm going to show you what I want to build. So I think, imagine this for me real quick. So imagine we have this. Do I still have that command? Oh my gosh, my queue is still here from yesterday. Wow. That's actually crazy. Wow. Okay, so imagine the witch is here, right? And so the witch is right there. And then we have like these magical particles swirling around. Like imagine we have like a big like concoction-y type of thing swirling around, right? So let's say like this, maybe another one here. That's a little bit much, maybe like that. And then we get some green or lime. We could do the same thing. I'm just gonna do glass. You know, so imagine like this, and then we have its own swirls going this way with the lime. And we kind of just fill in the gaps, like it's gonna be like a big swirly thing. You see what I'm saying, guys? Is that making this, like, is that making sense? Or am I just like some crazy guy who's rambling on? Maybe I can like do this just to have the better idea. You see what I'm saying? Like things are, wow, that did not help at all. That green actually makes that look so much worse. As a reference, oh my gosh, listen, I tried, okay? It looks bad. The swirls, things are gonna swirl around, okay? This is that. Tomsk, I streamed for 5 hours yesterday. Eraz13, welcome to the YouTube stream. I gotta sneeze. Sahaj, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, I was gonna sneeze. It was gonna be really ugly. Anyways, I would like to have just like the reference, so I'm gonna do this a little bit. Completely unnecessary step, by the way. All right, whatever. You get the idea. Swirls. Ooh, you have a watch streak. Nice. Now, guys, I am expecting a call today. So there's a very real chance that I could just, like, abruptly end the stream. So hopefully we get some progress done before that. Before you ask what the call is going to be for, I cannot say. It's a super secret thing. That's YouTube related. Let's just stack this. When did I end the stream? I honestly, whatever 5 hours past 12:30 was, so like 5:30, I guess. It was like 5 or 5:30. But it was about there. Adrix, welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and clone this thing. I know we have the schematic for it, but Axiom is gonna make this so much easier for me to clone. Oh no, not down, not down. We might have to extend this like way over here. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be. Hold on, we need more like stuff happening here. All right, stack. Sorry guys, I didn't set this up earlier, so that's kind of my bad. I don't know how big I want this to be, but I do know that it has to be like big enough, you know? All right, I don't think the swirl would exceed this area. I would like to set up a circle. Mustard Burger, welcome back to the YouTube stream. Let's go ahead and let's use a shape generator, which is going to be the very last tool that I find on here, even though it's super obvious. There we go. Solid, flat, disk, and then we're going to do, can I do this? Let's do this, and let's make this be, let's just do like white concrete. Yeah. White concrete, hollow, and how big do we want this thing? So we have to think about where the center of this place is. Roughly here. We need this to be a 2-block center. What are we going to say? 80? Is 80 big enough? I feel like 80 is a decent size, you know? Bro, I really thought I blocked this. That's crazy. Stream boo is so annoying. Is this gonna be big enough, guys? Do you think? Make it 90? 90 looks like that. The thing is, I don't want it to be too big because I kind of want the arms to stretch out a little bit past. I kind of do like 90. I think 90 might actually work. 90 could work, maybe a little big. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty close to the right size with 90. Maybe we do 86. Try to keep it at 2-block center, 80 something. Maybe just 80 again. 80 was decently good. The thing is, I'm trying to make it like, it's gonna be swirling and stuff, but I need it to be, I need it to be textured in the right way. I gotta think about this. Obviously, we're gonna blend it into the terrain as well. So let's say 80 for now, and then we can blend in to the terrain after this. So the main circle is going to be just this. And then we will have stuff blending after. So I'll just go ahead and be like, oh, blend, whatever. That would be a good note to myself. Okay, so for the time being, what are the odds that I could do this without it being super annoying? If I just went ahead and did this, we grabbed all of this. Can I just move this up out of the way? Do we just erase it? I wonder if we should just erase it. I mean, we already have it over there, so let's just go ahead and erase this part. We have a schematic. We have a backup over there. There's no way that the build would get deleted, guys. Don't worry. I would actively have to ruin my chances of building something to get rid of this build. Okay, we're good. There it is. Build's over there. And it's over by the farm anyway. Oh my gosh. Kill all the mobs. All right. I don't want to do any potions or anything in the hands. I want it to be, I want it to be just the witch hands, because you got to think, like, it can't be too crowded. I really think I'm happy with the witch how it is. I really, really am happy with it how it is. So let's stick, now we need to make a spiraling pattern. And I think Axiom has a tool that we can use for this. So let's get some white concrete. Let's get the path tool. I said, let's get the path tool. If we just kind of follow this a little bit. So imagine I did this real quick, right? And then we go ahead and say, let's make it a flat thing with a radius of maybe 2. And we change the block to be like green or lime concrete. So then we would have something like this, and it would be spiraling around. So you have like that one, we have one there, we'd have one here. My stomach is starting to hurt, so we might have to pause the stream. Ow. Dude, I didn't eat anything. Why does it hurt? Ow. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need that. I think what we should do is instead get some circles. Let's do this. Let's get another shape going. Let's do this. Let's set the diameter to be like 76. Now let's make it like 64. Much smaller, right? Enter. Do the same thing. Bring it over here. Make it be like 40. All right. I think that'll work as a path. So what I just did, guys, is I just set up a circle, like circles for me to guide with the path tool. So like I said, I want the little spirally, we can't see it from here. I want a spiral set up around it, like a galaxy almost. Think of it like a galaxy, kind of. So what we're gonna have to do is try to use the path tool. I'm trying to think out how I want to do it. Maybe we should just go ahead and like hand make a texture for it first. Stefan F, no, I'm not gonna do particles yet. We have to make the circle first. We're not gonna do any witch particles or anything yet. That's gonna be a next step, because we need to establish where the particles are coming from first, and then we can add those particles around the witch, because we do need particles, because eventually we do need that AFK platform. So there will be a particle like way up in the sky that I imagine, but we'll have them like sprinkle around and then head up to the very top of the sky. But we need to set up a well, we don't need the reference anymore. The reference was not that great, so yeah, we completely ditched the reference. We do need to have a, I guess we could find something. Spiral magic. Okay. All right, hold on. We might be cooking. Guys, we may have just found a good reference. Where the heck did that just save to? Editing. I didn't want it to save the, oh gosh. That's not the folder I wanted it to save, bro. Whatever. Alright. New reference. Alright, there we go. That's our new reference. I need to also open up the actual thing. Sorry, hold on. I need to open it up because I can't actually see it. It's too small. Adam, welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh, look, you guys are using my commands. So happy. All right, so we have the spirally type of thing. How the heck do you build this? I guess you have to like have a reference of things. Yeah, that made sense. All right, that's like the left center, the right center. This is the left center, right center. Okay. Let's go ahead and make another reference. Let's go ahead and make another shape. Boom. Drop it down a block. Go over one. What the heck is going on here, bro? What? How the heck did I manage to do that? Why is it? What? That's so weird. Why are you rotated, bro? That was super odd. All right, let's make the diameter to be like 28. And then hollow again. I think that's likely okay. No, Adam, I'm playing by myself. Sorry. Bless, welcome to the YouTube stream. First time joining the stream. Cool beans. This is hardcore. This is me designing the build, so I can't really have anyone else here. Yeah, I would say that's a good size. All right, that's a good reference size. So let's go ahead and try to build up the spiral itself, like a design for it. So I want the colors to be green and white because I think the swamp, you know, it's nice and green. So I think that would like contrast nicely with the witch's purple. Let's grab some lime concrete. And if I was building this little spirally thing, right, so imagine this is part of it. And then we go ahead and do something along the lines of this. All right, so let's just pretend like this was a perfect spirally thing, right? We get some, we add some verdant frog lights just to make it, I don't think we can spot them out though, right? It'd have to be more like a line. So maybe we thicken this up a bit. Yeah, what do we think about that? The ground is likely going to be that muddy swamp water and then some mud. So the ground is going to be like just that swamp stuff pretty much. We'll have some mud in there too. And then we'll have this be a nice contrast to that. So I think after that, what we need to do is add some, let's add some frog lights going around. Like a nice, like a thin line of frog lights, but still prominent enough to where they can actually do something. And then we need some glass. Definitely gonna want some glass. Oh, gosh darn it. Nah, you know what? Hold on, hold on. What if we did this? We could make this not perfectly flat. That would likely be a good idea, right? What do we think of this? Oh, It does add texture, but I don't like how it adds texture, you know? I think it'd be better if we had it be not... Oh my gosh, there's no easy way to do this. All right, we're gonna do it this way. I thought the glass on top of the frog lights would be good, just to hide them a little bit. But I think what we need to do is then add, maybe we add some glass, like regular glass just above the concrete that's adjacent to it. You know? And then that could maybe go into... So then maybe we treat this level as the... Gosh, I don't know. Nexter one YT, welcome to the Twitch stream. Next stream is Froglight Farm. Oh gosh. I am gonna need a Froglight Farm for this, so you're not wrong. All right, now we can round out some of these edges a little bit. I don't want to do too much glass or too many glass panes just because I think it would look a little like weird on the texturing, but I think we can round these out a little bit better than what we have right now. And then imagine we had the glass continue like this, right? And then maybe it just did something like that. Okay. I think we have some progress going. All right. I think the next step would then be to take the glass and we change it to be white stained glass. No, wait. What if we had the white stained glass underneath here? No, see, that doesn't look right. It would have to be like this then. Yep. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So then maybe maybe we could do this and not have to... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, wait. We might have something going. We do this. Imagine it's just underneath the glass, right? So it'd just be this. And then, let's say that part's the part that sticks out. And then maybe we have some sort of, you know, the mud would be like, this would be the ground. So then maybe we let the, let's see if that's the ground. Do we then let the mud and the glass like swap out? you know? Like, maybe we do... like, any block that's, like, adjacent to this. Right? Imagine that. All right, so I think, I think it sucks. Okay, we might have to take some inspiration from somewhere else. You guys heard nothing. You guys did not hear me start a Wumba video. How did Wumba do his, bro? No, he's just building. He's not explaining how to build it. No. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I like the idea. I just don't like the execution of it. I think it's too abrupt, you know? Maybe it just needs to be thicker. Maybe I need to make, like, identify a spiraling pattern first. Oh, I love this, guys. This song is so peak. You guys have to listen to this. This song is so peak. Bro, it's just absolute peak. How can you not think that's like the peak song, like the most peak song ever? Does Axiom have a spiral tool? Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way Axiom has a spiral tool. Are we serious? Guys, Axiom has a spiral tool. Guys, Axiom has a... Oh, we could change that too. Look at that. Axiom has a spiral tool. I don't know why its rotation is weird. I don't know what I did. Alright, let's go ahead and disconnect. Maybe that'll help. Why are you not... Oh my gosh. Is there a way to set off the rotation? Reset rotation. There we go. Perfect. What? Wrong season, bro. Wrong. This is not Christmas time. Guys, there's a spiral tool in Axiom. That just saves me so much effort. Wait, so we could do, Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's just enter this in. Let's see if we can work with something here. Okay, let's see if we could, like, not be stupid for a second and replace this with, Verdant Froglight. Now, is that expensive? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Because now we can go ahead and add in like a bunch of glass and stuff around it. Unless... Hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. This is gonna work. Guys, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. We have an idea. I have an idea. All of you in the chat, you better be hyped for this. All right? I better see all... I want you to hype me up right now. Because you're gonna say, oh my gosh, Ichian, you're so cool and smart. And that's exactly what you're gonna say. Oh my gosh, why did I not get a... Oh my gosh, I'm so scared, dude. I missed a text from my dad, bro. That's not good, because if this guy calls me and if I miss it, I'm gonna be... Alright, I'm turning down my headphones to where I can like hear nothing but outside. Pretty much. Alright, hold on. Ah, AGN, calm down. Alright, calm down, bro. Just quit freaking out! Okay. Doesn't really make sense to have the center be block. All right, so imagine we have this Verdant Froglight, okay? And let's presume that this is going to be the ground level. Do we want it as the ground? I think we do, right? I think we want it as the ground. Hello? All right, and then what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna have the, let's have white concrete. And then we're going to bring this down over this, but then we're gonna make the diameter be, or no, thickness? Oh no, is there no thickness option? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good for me. I'm lazy. That's really not good. Oh my gosh, these people are so loud outside. This is so annoying. Can you guys hear this outside? There's no way you don't hear it. There's no way. All right, well, let's do this for now. We have the lime. I think what we need to do now is let's go ahead and set like every block around it. We can just start off with like a small area. All right, we'll start like here. So let's say 2 blocks around it. So 1, 2. Maybe we round it out a little bit at some places, but okay, we do that. Then let's say maybe we have some. Oh man, I don't know. I really wanted to have it be like the lime stained glass would go. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can start over here. I wanted to have lime stained glass be like here. And then have maybe like, and then we switch over to white stained glass after that. It's too bright though. You know what we need? We need, maybe that's what we need. Maybe we just need the green. So it goes super light, darker, slightly darker. Maybe we need the, because we still have the effect of the glass. Nope, no. That's way too harsh of a transition. Unless I torture myself further and decide, unless we do this. No, wait. Okay, hold on, let's rethink this. Rethink this all. We have lime on the outside. And then... Hi, Tomsk. I'm trying to make a spiral still. P Penguin XP, welcome to the stream. I think you were... I want to say you were on a stream yesterday. Or on the stream yesterday. Oh, no, what do I do? Do we try it? Hold on. There's no way that actually works, right? Guys, did I just cook? Did I learn about colors? It kind of works. I think the glass panes are too loud of a texture, but does that work as a glow? Like a gradual transition? Maybe we need one more block to transition between them, but maybe we need like a green, preferably green terracotta, maybe? Maybe we just make it like a subtle, more subtle thing. Or do we treat it like a gray? Like maybe a light gray glass or a gray stained glass? Oh. Say light gray. Light gray stained glass, maybe? Or do we just go straight for white again? Now it's too hard to figure out. I like the white there. Now I was watching a bit of your stream yesterday. Cool, Penguin. Hey, Abduls, you're welcome to never say that again. Saiyan Samurai, welcome to the stream. Maybe we need green. Let's see. Lime concrete is very bright. So if we did lime terracotta, and then we introduce the light stained glass, light gray stained glass. I don't know, I feel like that's still a little harsh. But then I feel like we're getting too close to the mud color. So then maybe we do this. Maybe we keep the floor the same color. All right, what if we kept the floor the same color and we darken the glass to be like gray? Is that gonna work? Or from here to here to here, maybe light gray. So hard to tell from this, but I think we might be onto something with this. Guys, we might be onto something with this one. Okay, so let's try it over here real quick. Let's try the back over here, just so we have something to work with. Oh, yeah, sorry, Tomsk. Yeah, this is gonna go under the witch. So this is gonna be the ground that it's like falling into. Okay, and then we're gonna have the white. If we can scale this up to a bigger test area, it'd be good. And then we need the light gray stained glass for another round of concrete. And I think if I stick with just the corners, it might work better. Not doing the full edges. We'll see. Right? And then we do the same glass for this. How do we feel about that as a transition? It's very obvious when a block is out of place, though. But it is funky music. Man, the stream delay is not helping me out because I liked... Someone left a comment. I don't know what it was referring to. Marina, welcome to the stream. I think it's decent. Certainly decent. I think we could scale it up and see, but I feel like I'm missing something. Obviously, the witch is going to go here, so these sharp edges won't be seen. It's just the outer parts, but I don't have gambling, sadly. Man, what do I do? It's that color right there. The gray stained glass doesn't play nice with, like you can see that it looks like there's a hole there. You know? It looks like there's a hole right here. So what if I did... No, it really looks like there's a hole. I almost want to say... Bro, that's just too much. At that point, that's too much. And also, it's not going to look good, so... Alright, let's just plan for this to be it for now. And we're going to just build out the entire rest of the spiral like this. I don't have a way to do it with Axiom, sadly. Alright, so I need this block. I need this block, and this block, and this block. Oh, I did say... Hold on. I said I wanted to do... You know what it is? I know what it is. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. I don't like that the corners aren't filled in. I think giving the corners the concrete is going to look better. I think adding that extra layer into the corners is going to look better. Hey, can my ears stop ringing? I can't hear. Chat, I can't hear. I promise I don't listen to loud music, guys. I promise. Gray? Wait, glass pane. Light gray? Okay, that's not at all what I wanted to do. So thank you, Axiom, for not listening to me. Maybe we do this. No, it's gonna... The problem is when you get up really, really high, like this, you can... Like, the glass panes are so obvious, and I don't like that. So I wonder if it's better to just have the final glass pane structure be pointier? I don't know. It's really hard to tell without scaling it up, so let's focus on that, I guess. All right, let's do this before I forget where I am. So what was the plan? It was 2 layers of that. Oh, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be awful. $10 million total views on TikTok, yeah. Back in 2023, I think, is when I made those videos. They did pretty well. I was hoping they would give me more traction for my actual YouTube channel, but oh well. They're also not monetized. I mean, I was just re-uploading YouTube Shorts onto there, and TikTok liked them way better than YouTube did. And now neither of them like the Shorts I'd post, so oh well. I know that you can't use the same video for both platforms because algorithms work differently, but I tried. Alright. Let's just go like this. Guys, my ringer did not go off again. My dad texted me like forever ago. What the heck, dude? Since when are there witch farms? Bro, that's like been in the game forever. Bro does not play Minecraft. Sorry, but you're not a gamer. I think I'm gonna have the glass just be on the corner and not fill in the corner when it comes to the last layer. Guys, we may have actually come up with a good design. The design might actually be human. When did I start with YouTube? 2017. January of 2017. This channel started in August of 2020. Telling you, everyone wants to be a YouTuber until they get like no views, and then they like, yeah, whatever, not gonna do it anymore. It's like, bruh, don't give up. Oh, I'm going too far with my first round. Okay, I guess I could have... I just went around the spiral. I could have just flown straight. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have a new video. So there's a chance that this video may be on hold. There might be another video in between this one that we're working on right now and the previous hardcore episode. I might have another video in the works. I'm not sure what the time frame is on it just yet. We're gonna see, but I think we could cook with it. I think we might be able to just, you know, get something going with it. And it'd be something that I live stream, so you guys would get to be part of it too. It'd be super cool. And by part of it, I mean you're gonna watch me like torture myself for hours on end, but you know. Flow state. AGN does not stand for flow state, bro. Isn't? Oh, flow tibs is what I'm thinking of. I was thinking about flow tibs, the guy in Lifesteal. You know, I just want you to know that I fought a lifesteal member and won one time. Just saying. The second round was technically a draw because the admins like kicked us out of the match, which was sad. Hello, Agine. Hello, Monkey. It's not how I feel about you. It's just what your name is. Love this song. Guys, this will be a good test. If we like the glass in this, if we like how it looks here, I will continue it for the rest of the structure. But this is a good, I want to call it not like a halfway because it's more like a third, but this would be a good test to see if this is good. This is a good larger scale test. I'm just filling in words so that way you guys can listen to my beautiful voice. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's still not going through. I mean, I get I'm streaming, but still, I like to, like, be able to hear my ringer. Did we cook? Chat, did we cook? I feel like we may have actually done it. It looks great, low-key, better than me. You cooked. Guys, I think this is about what I was picturing when I first thought of the idea of the spiral. So, I think we're good. I think we can keep going with it. We don't really have to worry about the center part, because that's going to be cut off by the witch. So, it'll be like this, and then we'll have the mud on the outside, and then we're going to have another layer beyond this, but we need to finish up this layer first. So let's get the entire 80 blocks done, and then we'll add another spiral that will be, because every spiral has like 2 ends, so you have like this and you like flip it on its head. So we'll have another version that's maybe inverted. So maybe we have like the verdant frog lights and we have a very white heavy focus. Maybe we focus on the pearlescent frog light and go more of a purple route. I know I said I didn't want to earlier, but I think it would work. Ah, so many dyes I'm gonna have to get, dude. You know how much lapis I have to... How many corn... there's a blue orchid over there that I can make a flower farm. Never mind. All my problems are gone. Wait, you know how much glass I'm gonna... Oh. I'm actually more concerned about the coal that I have to get for smelting the glass. Wow. This is the most entertaining thing. You guys want to hear like a... Does anyone have any good stories to tell while we're doing this? Shweta, welcome to the stream. I saw your comment saying that I cooked, and I never actually like... I actually read 2 of your comments, and I never said hello, welcome to the stream, but... I know, that makes me the worst person ever. No! Karma. I need a frog light. Oh, I need a frog light farm. Well, I do. I have access to the nether roof thanks to my iron farm that you can't see from here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a frog light farm, and it's oh my gosh, I need so many frog lights, dude. I need so many frog lights. Oh, it's over. I need so many frog lights. I wish Axiom had a fill command or a fill setting for the spiral, because that would save me so much time. But nope, that'd be too good. Too good for me. At least we have fast place, you know? We have replace mode. The tools that we do have are still great. Excuse me. Actually, excuse Lydia, because Lydia just joined the stream. So excuse you, Lydia. Yeah. I can just pass my burps off to someone else. That's great. That's a great way to welcome someone into your stream. I'm not going to do a special design for the Froglight farm, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like small, like very small, and I will try to set up a nether portal chunk loader. So I would keep it really quick because I want the focus to be on the witch farm. All right. Now we need the glass to be one more block out, solid. Not just the corners, but solid. I don't know why I want it to be solid. Does that make sense for it to be solid? Guys, I'm having a second thought here. Do we make the... God dang it, because now if I change it, I have to go back and redo it. I was wondering if I should make the concrete be mud here. I think that might blend the green better with the environment. Yeah. I can't take it anymore. That's so hard. I mean, guys, this is super easy. I love this. This is fun. Okay, we're going to replace every corner where the gray stained glass is. Okay, this is just wrong. I didn't even do this part. Every corner where the light gray stained glass is, we're going to replace the green concrete with mud. So let's do that first. Oh my gosh. I would hate for a certain someone to be in this stream right now as I like said that. I'm just like complaining about placing glass and he's just like, oh, I don't know if I want to help you with your next video, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think he would call me bro, but kind of funny. Oh. Okay, well that solves the inside. How about the outside? Hey guys, I think I overreacted because this isn't bad at all to do. This is not hard for me to do whatsoever. It's not even all that time consuming. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, hold on. Might have gotten myself confused. Trying to think about 3 different things at the same time. And I can't multi-think. Okay, we did it. 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 Now we just go back. Go back through what we did on the outside first. So I guess that's... Oh, this is actually really... Yeah, that'll save me quite a bit of lime concrete, which is good. Lime concrete. Because I still have to convert all this crap. You know, it's not like I just make it, I'm done with it. I still have to go convert it all. That's why I'm trying not to use powder in case of any water. I didn't want to use any powder in that over there. That's why I used purple wool instead. I think we could just get rid of this now. Can you please show the witch? Some guy on YouTube wants to see it. Okay. It's in the thumbnail of the stream. And you're on YouTube. That's what it is right there. That's the witch. And it's over there. Fatula, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I'm not gonna, okay, so I don't think I explained what the, oh, Nightbot just, okay. So I didn't really explain the concept. The concept is this witch was nice and calm. There aren't a bunch of things around it. He's just like out in the middle of the swamp here. He's doing his thing and he makes a spell and then it just goes wrong. So you wouldn't have a bunch of potions on it or anything. He wouldn't have a bunch of potions on him or anything. It'd just be like super like unexpected, you know, not like he's preparing for some battle. So that's why I don't have the potions on him. I mean, we might be able to add potions flying about. And then maybe we could have like a, you know, thing, maybe a potions flying up or something. But I really wanted to stick with the idea of the particle being the thing. Did we get all this? No. We did it! 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 Now we can go back to building. Yay! We can... Ah, I broke everything. My little checkpoint. My checkpoint of cleaning up my mess. Guys, I cannot wait to have this spiral done and then get to do it all over again. We are in a swamp, so I wonder if, like... I was gonna make it be... I don't know. I don't know what color I'd want it to be. I was thinking, like, maybe another green one, like a dark green version, but we can see. I know I said purple earlier, but... Bro. I'm not placing my blocks well. Later, mustard. I thought I drank the invisible potion. Wait. Oh, it kind of cooked. Wait. Axiom. I forgot his fast place. Did that actually place all of them? Wow, that's crazy. Ah, too far away. Well, that's good. It's a decent amount of that. Bastian, welcome to the Twitch stream. You guys are thinking so far ahead of where I am right now. I like the ideas, but we got to think about where we are right now. Planning for the future is good. Are we done yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I gotta read the chat. Tails Plays Blocks, welcome to the YouTube stream. What CPU? You can look at, there's a command that has it specs. He won't answer. I'm trying to build here. Oh, I just tossed my glass. Listen, the more you spam and try to ask things in all caps and you spam the same message, yada yada, the more I'm gonna ignore you. That's just how it is. I'm hoping to keep the hardcore world like a very long time, like several years. I don't want to lose it. Oh my gosh, we're done with half of it. We're done with half. I feel very cool. Oh, the song changed. Now we get to like really hype up this part of the build. Stereotypical hardcore Minecraft music incoming. Actually, this is not quite stereotypical hardcore Minecraft. I'd say Arthur Benson is. But this is not the right song to be stereotypical. We have 15 viewers according to YouTube Studio. We have 15 of you in the YouTube stream. How are you all doing today? I haven't really asked how you guys are doing. I just kind of said like, hey, watch me do stuff. As long as I live. Maybe not that long for the hardcore world, but maybe. It'd be really cool. All right, did the white. Okay, had to make sure, You're doing good, Lydia, that's good. Voss Gaming, you're doing good? That's good. Hi, hey, I'm dyslexic. No, you placed that block there, Mr. Axiom. I need white stained glass all throughout this place, and it's gonna make me question my life choices, because, wow, this is gonna suck, huh? Now, here's a question. Do we have the ground stay as mud, or do we incorporate some water into it as well, you know? Because I think the magic would be... In my head, the magic would be going like, in my head, the magic would be like the same level as the ground because it's like sucking you into the ground. But also I feel like it'd look better if it's one block up like we have it now. So maybe we add some water in here. Obviously we need another spiral. How do you do a second spiral? Okay, so you have this one. Yeah, you have like 2 different spirals. How the heck do you do that? How many loops is this? 1. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, we might have a problem. We might have a problem. I will get to it when we're done with this step. I will explain the problem when we're done with this. Is that a waste of time? Maybe. But I know you guys don't care, so who am I to say that I care? Sorry, I'm checking my phone. Hold on. Okay. This song kind of... What song is this? I knew this song. Why did I not know it? BBH, welcome to the Twitch stream. Sorry, I've been so locked in. I have not been reading chat. This is so, like, not interesting. See, if I had a face cam, you guys would at least be able to see that I'm like, in my own head. Because for all you know, I could be looking at chat and just ignoring every one of you and then pretending that I'm not. Oh, I was doing really well. Hold on. Oh, that was decently good. How much do we get? Wow, we actually... That did really well. Thank you, Axiom. All right, then we just do one more step. Yeah. Yes. This song is so slow and boring. Hold on. Nope. There we go. We're not doing boring slongs. Boring slongs. I English good. Hey guys, I hate to tell you, but I'm going to have to rebuild this entire thing. I'm going to wait to see all your reactions in chat to me saying that. Why? There we go. No, Axiom has fast place. So in the reference image, you can see that there are 2 loops to the spiral. I added 3. And because I'm stupid and added 3, we can't add a second spiral, which means we'd be stuck with just this. We would be stuck with just this. It wouldn't look like a true spiral. It looks like the spiral tool in After Effects. That's what it looks like. It looks like the little pick whip tool in After Effects. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh. I don't want to remake it, dude. But I have to, or else it's going to look really bad. Okay, hold on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. What if we just did this? All right, so if I did this real quick. Do you see the issue we have? Actually, do we have an issue? Do we have an issue? I feel like it'd be too dense. I feel like it's too dense of a thing, you know? Obviously, we have to add the colors back in. I feel like it'd just be too dense. So, oh my gosh, I gotta do it again. Shut up, Nightbot. Hey, Nightbot is useful. Looks like a cinnamon roll. It does look like a cinnamon roll. That's the problem. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Verdant Froglight. All right, 80 block diameter. We are going to hit enter. And then the exact same thing here. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Reset rotation. Let's go ahead and just plan out where this block is, like right here. All right, so that's where it wants to be. I think that looks stupid. All right, so you made your little center thing there. I'm gonna try the same thing. Okay, all right, let's try this again. That looks way more like it. That's more like it. All right, and then we just have to drop it down to be inside the ground. That is more like a spiral than that is. So we added less loops. So it goes like 2 loops. And then we have to... Oh, chat. Yes, chat. We do have to start all over. Okay. Listen, guys. We can at least add 1 step with Axiom. All right. Can at least add 1 step with Axiom. There. All right, so now we have to go back and do it all over again. Let's get the... Bye, you gotta go? Okay. Thanks for tuning into the stream today. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. This is such a boring song. Guys, I'm gonna use my bleep button. We had to start all over because it was too many loops and I was in too thick of it to realize. And as much as I'd love to build a cinnamon roll, it's not gonna be a cinnamon roll. You can't do it. Can't have a cinnamon roll, bro. We have to have both spirals or else it's not really a spiral. Spirals always have like the 2 when you do like a portal-y type thing. At least the reference image does, and that seems to add up with every other portal-y type thing I've seen. So I kind of like the idea that the witch is like falling into a portal it accidentally made with a spell. Even though like potions are what witches normally use, whatever. Spells, witch, potion, Dumbledore, same difference. You know, wizards, witches, same thing. Okay. Let me add the white stained glass. Shut up, Nightbot. Someone asked the question, okay? Someone had to... Bathe? Are you telling me to take a bath, bro? I don't take baths, I take showers. That sucks. I didn't know that I was going to do that. Oops. Yeah, that's not helping at all, because then I have to go back and do this anyway. Tom's got owned. Drink some water, please. Oh my gosh, Tomsk, I'm sorry. There, do you hear the disgusting water drinking? I feel like I have to do that because I don't have a face cam. You get to hear the grossness of that. You guys just like ASMR. Drinking water ASMR by AGM. Okay. Ooh, I like the little the key change in this song. That's nice. Guys, did you know that I'm actually a musician? I'm actually a musician. It's true. It's true. You can't look it up, but I promise it's totally true. Depends on your definition of musician. I trust you. I trust, guys, trust. What is shower? He's got RAM! Get him! Guys, this was like right before the major RAM spike in price. The RAM that I have, I checked the same listing. It went up $1,000. I got $1,000 cheaper than what it's selling for now. Or at least selling for last time I checked. It's like, are you serious? I could just say my PC is worth like $1,000 more now. Because of that. It's kind of crazy. Oh wait, this is the easy one. Yeah, AGN fly better. No, I'm missing so many blocks. Okay, I have to go back. I missed so many blocks. It's so hard to like get it to where you're like right at it, you know, right at the right distance. I did it right at the end when it didn't matter. Thanks, AGN. Darkness MC, that's not happening. I'm gonna take damage. I would have to do like, I would have to have it, I would have to do, obviously a mace, right? I'd have to use my mace, but even then, they're still probably gonna hit me when I go down and hit them, so. That was a really fun video though. I know it didn't perform well, but it was a fun video to do all the bosses in one hit. And that's episode 3, by the way. People keep asking where episode 3 is. It's like, that's it. I uploaded it, and then people asked where episode 4 was. So you have people asking where episode 4 was after they watched episode 3, and then people asking where episode 3 was after I uploaded episode 4. So, pick a side. Community as a whole, you need to pick a side. All right, we're gonna make that deal. All right. What if I could put... I can't say that on stream. That's a spoiler. I'm about to reveal my next video idea after this. Guys, we are about to be done with a quarter of the work. Yeah, that was less exciting than I thought it'd be now that I say that out loud. Whatever. We can just stop that there. Okay, we have that side. It's the very outside. It's kind of neat. You can freeze the dragon. Yup. Trap the wither under the fountain. Yup. Well, I could... well, then you can't really kill the wither with the mace. You'd have to have the wither be... I would have to have the wither spawn in. Like, I'd freeze the dragon, spawn in the wither, ender pearl up to where I could launch up to kill the dragon with the mace. And then the wither would spawn after I did that, right? So I'd probably land on the dragon mace, and hopefully the wither would jump at me, and I'd just come back down and smack it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this side over here. It's gonna be a big, it's gonna be a big project. Hey guys, by the way, if you check my YouTube channel, if you want to go watch all my videos on Spotify, you could do that. It's kind of stupid, but you can. It will not make that big damage, but still big damage. Wise man, Tomsk. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Spear and Elytra I could do. Why? This is like a hypothetical, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it into a video, but I could. Maybe I would. Okay, let's just play around with this real quick. Don't forget the witches still have, like, the witch still has to be in the middle here. And it's going to overshadow some of these blocks. So, as long as these, like, this part doesn't look too bad, overall, we should be okay. Oh my gosh, why do I have to make my sample size so big? This is like a statistics thing where, like, you make your sample size too big, and it's like, well, you're kind of just interviewing the whole population at that point. It's a super challenge in Blazing Caves? No way! Blazing Caves does not have that. No. And if it does, I choose to not acknowledge it. Oh, guys, I think I am doing super cool stuff that you wouldn't understand. Please tell me I'm not like old and you guys understand that reference, because that movie came out in like 2008 or something, 2010. I don't know. I think it was 2010. I tell you though, it helped with my physics class when I remembered that movie. All right, do this. All right, now we're kind of hugging it there. Again, the witch will be there in the center, so we're not gonna have to worry about the spirals meeting up in the center or anything. It's really just these outside bits we have to worry about. As long as it looks good enough for like it being super close here, I think we'll be okay. Really looking at these two sides, and I think that's gonna work. Ah! Why do I have to do this to myself? Luckily, I didn't overreact or anything, and I made very manly noises during that time, so you guys know that I'm a big buff dude. Guys, what if I did a face reveal and I... Oh gosh, I can picture it now. My 100,000 subscriber face reveal, and I give myself like a few months to get jacked, and then and I do the face reveal, and I do the physique reveal. That'd be a flex. I admittedly have not gone to the gym much, like at all, in recent months, so yeah, not my proudest time to about exercising, you know, not my best work, but when I make a move soon, I plan to be more consistent again, and I think that'll give me a nice little reset into getting myself acquainted with going to the gym. I'm gonna have my buddy keep me accountable. Okay, we're just gonna stop that there. Was that the entire way? Yes, it is, because we're looking at this one. No, AGN. Wrong glass color. You can do a D-tap on the spear, huh? Wait, D-tap? What? Bye, BBH. Monkey, I've been looking at the spiral the whole time. What if you're just looking away? Oh, okay, you said thanks. Dude, I was just picturing Monkey, like, he's like, I want to look at the spiral, and I look at it, but he's like looking away. He's like, I don't know, maybe he's like going like get a sip of water or something, and he looks back and he's like, oh, why is he not showing it? Oh, that'd be really funny. That would be actually really funny. That's something I would do. I'd be like, oh, dude, have you shown me this? Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know how to use the spear in a good way. I know the mechanics of it, just not that well. I wish the attribute swap was still a thing, so I could do spear hopping, because that looks really, really fun. I feel like that'd be really fun to do in the hardcore world, you know? But the wind charges make me have fun. Speaking of which, I need to like... I watched Hermitcraft yesterday, and Etho had a way better breeze farm than I have, so... I wonder if I could make like... Minecraft's most efficient breeze farm, or something like that, you know? Something totally not clickbaity in nature. I think my iron farm video has... I'm gonna look at my phone. My iron farm video has... 51.6 thousand views right now. E. I don't know. E. You guys remember that Herobrine video? Like, I don't know. E. Yeah, that's so funny. Sorry, but that's just the funniest thing, dude. I don't know why E is so. It's like an old Herobrine video, and he's just like freaking out over E. It's so funny. Spear swapping, like the attribute swapping, was a patch, I think. Wait, the patch was a mistake? Why am I doing this as if I know how to do it? Hold on. I was about to completely embarrass myself. Guys, I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. Not gonna pretend like I know how to do it. If it's actually back in the game, though, that'd be awesome. 'Cause I would love to do that. It looks really, really fun. See, I would start doing it, but then someone's going to join the stream and be like, why are you not building anything? And then I'd be like, well, I kind of had a side quest going on. They're going to wonder why I'm doing that. Woo, that was close, but we are doing all right. All right, we're not gonna worry about that too much, but. Oh, I hate this step. This step is the worst. This outer layer of glass, so annoying because of the fact that I don't have a guiding block underneath. You know what else is annoying? The sun's coming up very brightly from the clouds, and I can barely see my monitor now. I can't wait for that to change at the new place. It'd be good for me to not have to have my screen at the worst part possible. Oh yeah, chat. Diddler, welcome to welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. No, Monkey. I mean, if you have like the attribute swap with the lunge, you can do a spear hop. So people use that for both like the attribute for PvP, and then they also do it for the movement tech, which is really cool. Okay. We have one spiral done, and now it's time to move on to the other spiral. Or at least, or maybe I'm not thinking about the same thing. Cover the window. This is when you need drapes. Drapes would be great. Curtains, if you will. I like having light, natural light in the room. It makes me feel happy. But I don't like not being able to see. I mean, I can see right now. It's like when it gets really dark. Like yesterday when we were trying to get the witch texture on the sides, I was like, screw that. I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to match it. I'm just going to do my own thing. Because it was just too much. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know how it goes. What is that name? Diddler, you gotta, if you're not in my Discord server, join the Discord so you can hopefully have the YouTube member role. It should be integrated, but you'd have to have your link, like your YouTube account linked for it to recognize that you in fact have the role. I'm trying, okay, Goon. Dog. We're not doing Goon Juice. Diddler, thank you for another donation. It says super like. Is that what's called, super like? I think, yeah. We're gonna go with something that I pretend to know. Thank you, dude. And you've been a, yeah. See, you gotta join the Discord server. It can give you the role. I'd feel bad for you to have like spend all this money and not like at least stand out a little bit in this server. Oh, DM me then. DM me your name. And then I was just like, or you can just ping me in general. That might, whatever you want to do. No! We're so close to being 3/4 of the way done with the spiral. Or the main section of the spiral, I should say, because we still have like so much more to do. Oh man, this is kind of hard. All right, I think we're decently okay there. Okay. Your role should be, if you don't have your YouTube account linked, it won't let you, checking your thing. No, let me see the full profile. Yeah, link your YouTube account. Link your YouTube account into your Discord. Like, do that with a thing, and it should give you a wandering trader in your way. Yeah, thank you, Mojang. That's what I wanted. Yeah, like you do the lunge and the spear swap, and I saw it in a video on. It wasn't Lifesteal. It was like some other guy's like small SMP. But he was doing it, and I was like, man, his movement tech was actually crazy. He only had like 1,000 subs, but it was it's really cool. Guys, are we? Is this gonna look okay? All right, this is gonna be a decent test to see. Imagine the witch is in the middle. It's really hard to figure out where the middle was, to be honest with you. It was around here somewhere. I think the middle was like right there, but if you look at that, this is what the spiral would look like. We still have to do the outside of this spiral. I think that's gonna really determine how it looks, but I think it's better than having just the cinnamon roll looking thing. It's probably just gonna look like a less dense cinnamon roll, to be honest with you. You got the roll? Did it work? Sweet! All right. Yes, it works. And now you're shown separately than online members. That's awesome. Yes. Okay. Julio. This is completely off the... Actually, wait, hold on. You guys want to hear the most off-topic thing you've ever heard? Sure, say in Samurai. That'd be cool. Diddler, that's funny, dude. More watch time for me. I really am glad that the... I mean, the 1,000 Days movies aren't like popular anymore, but it's done well enough. I think it has 100,000 views, so it's maybe decent money for not having to put in really any work other than an intro. I was gonna make it like all drawn out, but then people didn't respond to my YouTube thing. I was like, okay, well, fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay. Oh, it's this song. Ugh. As far as beer swapping is concerned, I might learn it. I might not. I don't know. Like, it's something I would, it'd be cool. The thing is, I don't do any SMP stuff. I don't have any, like, it'd be such a flex to just pull it out in a video. You know, I just, like, randomly start doing it. But, I mean, here's what I'm gonna say, Monkey, is that I might just do, like, if I do a mini game stream, or if Mindplex has a game mode that has a spear included, I might try to learn that. I could ask, I'll ask the admin to consider making a game mode for that on Mindplex. Because I'm super cool and stuff, and I am in the Mindplex creator Discord. Okay. I'll just not acknowledge that. You guys should go watch my Mindplex video, just saying. It was very low effort, but you can still watch it. I guess that's not the best, like, sales pitch if I tell you it's low effort compared to my hardcore videos, but that's okay. No! I'm trying to use, like, trying to make wind charges my main thing. Someone followed me on Twitch, and I can't see because I don't have OBS open. No, don't go away. Notification, don't go away. No, it went away. I don't know who followed me on Twitch. I scrolled the music instead of scrolling the OBS window bigger. I'm embarrassed. So whoever followed me on Twitch, thank you. I don't have a YouTube subscribe thing because I feel like that'd get very overdone. I tend to have more subscribers on YouTube than Twitch, so you know. Obviously donations are all there. I'm just like not the following. Hey guys, would you rather have 60,000 followers or 60,000 subscribers on YouTube or 60,000 subscribers on Twitch? And take that very literally, like by the website's definition of each. You'd rather have... Saying, I don't think you know what I'm asking. Guys, I don't think... oh, Vobest, welcome to the Twitch stream. You were the one who followed. Awesome. Twitch has less delay. Well, that's good to know. Guys, I don't think... I don't think you understand what I'm asking you. I don't think you understand what I'm asking you. Would you rather have 60,000 YouTube subscribers or 60,000 Twitch subscribers? Those are not the same thing. Subbing on Twitch is not the same as subbing on YouTube. Those are different things. There you go. Now you guys are getting it. Now you're getting it. You guys start saying YouTube. I was like, oh, hold on. That's not the same thing. It's like that post from Mr. Beast where he's like, would you rather have 1 million subscribers or $1 million, like US dollars? Like, just because you have subscribers on YouTube doesn't mean you're gonna make $1 million, bro. Give me the money, bro. That's something then like right here. Wow, I can't believe I caught that. That's actually kind of impressive. I'm impressed with myself. Guys, I'm so focused. I'm so focused. My focus knows no bounds. I am so focused with my focusedness. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How much glass? Why am I doing... Bro, this is going to be the worst project to myself ever. Not because of, like, the quality of it, but because of how much glass I have to get. Go away! I don't want you here, traitor llamas. Go. Oh my gosh. Bro. They're trolling me. They're trolling me. They know I'm close to being done. Oh, it's done! It's done! Ah! Hocus pocus, I can't focus. Ah. Okay, wow. Obviously, we need to clear out these sides. Let's go ahead and make this better. Maybe we just custom the sides out a little bit. Make it a little bit different. So it would be... Okay. Something like that for the side. We could do something like that over here. Maybe we could even do more, you know, like maybe we do... Maybe we do something like that. Yeah, I think that'd be okay. I don't think that looks bad. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. This side definitely needs to be longer though. Said 2-2. Let's just do that. And then... Yeah. All right. And with that, the spiral might be done. Something just doesn't seem right. Let's grab the witch and let's just put it over here and just see what it looks like. Something is not right. It still feels like a pick whip. Like I feel like I'm just looking at the pick whip tool in After Effects. It doesn't feel like a build. All right, that's roughly the center of that. Roughly the center of this way. Maybe about there. I would say that's about right. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's pretty good. Monkey, no offense, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone type copy like that or spell copy like that. It took me a second to figure out what you were saying. It's a new one. I don't need a command for the mob thing. It doesn't really matter. I can just... The netherite sword's fine. Yeah. I think my issue with it is the fact that it just kind of abruptly ends, right? There's no particle, nothing around it. So... I think what we need to do, guys, is we just need to add more frog lights. Okay, that looks awful. Imagine I was able to, like... Oh, man, I need to have... Okay, so the witch looks really good here. I think adding in the witch makes this look so much better. Like, it looks way more complete with the witch there. But I also don't know where the heck the center is. Kind of lost sight of that. So let's do this. Let's grab the shape tool. Let's grab this. Let's go ahead and place it down again. And all I'm doing here is I'm just going to figure out where the heck I actually placed in the lion stained glass the first time. Where was this, bro? Is that it right there? I think that's it right there. So this block right here, this one. And then I need to do... So I know there was this one too, right? Is that what I'm looking at? What am I looking at? It's over here. This lined up? I think it is. Okay. All right. So, it turns out, it looks really good, and I am 1 block off. So, that sucks, but that's okay. The center is like here. All right, we'll say those are the centers. Vanguards, welcome to the stream. So we have the witch there. The witch is going to be falling into this little portal thing. Now we need to add some like trailing particles around it, like the spiral. We need the spiral to have like more particles around it. You know, I didn't like this before. We might play around with that after. I will need multiple Froglight farms. I will need a Froglight farm that can run a very long time. Ah! My nose is stinging. He knows what is, hey, parking in the middle of the road for? Yeah, that's what I thought. Stupid car. Excuse me. Guys, I told you earlier, people were asking about where episode 3 is. And my world is huge. Okay, so episode 3 is the one where I am one-shotting every mob. It says Minecraft Hardcore in the thumbnail. I had it there. I had I mean, it's been up for a month, so I mean, I kind of expected everyone to just understand, but oh well. We need to get, okay, we need to get back on track. Let's figure out, here's what we could do. Here's something we could do. Let's do this. Let's place the spiral again. We have this one, right? What if we just, like, we do this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go right down here. I'm going to hit enter, and we're gonna look at this. So hit enter. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna place a bunch of frog lights right on this path to mark where I want this thing to be. Don't worry, we're not gonna mess up anything. I would say let's just do mark the whole path first, and we can go back and determine what we want and don't want. Boom. So now we just got rid of that, and we have the particle for the spiral here. So I would say let's make this one be a little bit further away than that. Maybe right there. Oh, can't do that. That sucks. We're gonna make another one of these. Monkey, we're not doing potion particles in the air yet, dude. We gotta do... I really don't know how I'm gonna do it. We obviously have to have potion particles, right? We can't have it be just a flat circle. We'd have to have a few particles, but we need to finish the ground first, and it's taking me forever. I'm so scared, dude. I want someone to... There's a certain someone I need to call me, and I need it to just, like... I need wisdom, chat. I need wisdom, okay? This is a scary thing. It's not scary. He seems like a very approachable person, but still. It's for a video, and it'd be a crazy video at that. It'd be so crazy, you guys wouldn't believe me if I told you. It is beyond this. It's not beyond any scope. Well, actually, it kind of is. Yeah, you know what? It is beyond the scope of any video I've done. It's not beyond the scope of something someone else has done, but my purpose behind doing it is different. That's what makes me special. All right, let's go ahead and add another block out here. Do the same thing out here. And then we need to add things. Fridaya, welcome to the YouTube stream. You don't know English well, but you still watch my videos. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I hope my English is like good enough. I try to make everything be like there are some people who will say certain words that are substitutes, like slang. It's what's called slang, which is like your it's like improper English that people will say casually. I do that, but I also try not to go too far with it because I want it to be understandable to people who don't have English as their native language. So I understand that I spoke very quickly there. I also understand that my accent is probably somewhat not clean. I don't know what accent I have, but I have something. Maybe I'm Canadian. You guys think I'm Canadian? Can we pretend I'm Canadian? I think we need to extend this by 1. I think it just looks weird, not extending it by 1. No, I'm AGN. Well, you're right. I do know a guy named Canadian. Asian Canadian. No, I've never once talked to him, but I can pretend. Do I go with that? I feel like we could go with that. No, because then we're going to be stuck with the same issue before. So maybe we do this. No, it doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I needed. I needed it to be not the same center. I think that's what I needed. And I can just edit the ground. Yeah, that's what I needed. There we go. Okay, so maybe we do that, and then we have the gray here. Is that how it worked? Yeah, gray 1 block out, gray 1 block out. We stick with that. Excuse me. Sorry, chat. I have not eaten today, and I still burp for some reason. Weird. Oh. All right. I think we have another good spiral thing. Yeah, you see? We do some of those. Get some of those around. It's really good. I want to say juice? Juice Shua? welcome to the stream. Sorry if I am awful. Large bowl, that is a good idea. That sounds so annoying. Melanie, welcome to the Twitch stream. Young Sheldon, I do not take that. I don't think I can take that as a compliment. I would trust that you mean it as a compliment. I just don't trust that I will accept it as a compliment. Oh, that's so funny. Actually, let's make this 80 again so I can get my bearings. Where the heck am I? All right, so we're at the wrong center. Hi! Hello? Are we back? Chat, did I go away for you at all? On my screen, you guys just went away. Anyways, 100. Well, let's say 110. Yeah, I would say 110. You can add up another particle right about here. Let's add another particle. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should do 120. Is 120? I think 120 is going to work better to add a particle right here. Yeah, this is going to be for my hardcore world, guys. This is going to be for my witch farm. All right, how big is that? Too big, too much, way too much. I would say cut this one off here, and then we cut all this out. Yeah. Yeah, let's have that there. Okay. Yeah! Buttons! Why build a... sneeze. I need redstone. Mining redstone by hand took forever. I think I mined several hundred, or a few hundred, redstone ores in this last video. I would say like 4 stacks of redstone ore, maybe. And I had to go, you know, use fortune on it. And that was after I already had redstone. So, like, bruh. So I definitely need a redstone farm, so I don't have to do that again. I also need a gunpowder farm. Killing creepers is not sustainable, so I desperately need better source of both of those, and the witch farm would provide all of that. All of that. Oh my gosh. Guys, I feel like this build might be my new favorite. I'm going to say this every episode. No, actually, that's still my favorite. Starter base is still my favorite. But I would say in terms of like a farm build, like a build for a farm, this might be my new favorite. We will see. I love the iron farm, but this is really goofy, and I like how goofy it is. That looks so cool, though. You get lazy. Oop. You get lazy every time you try to do a big Minecraft project. It depends on your definition of lazy, right? If you're going to doom scroll and not work on the Minecraft project, I'm going to call you lazy. But if you're like, oh no, I got to go play outside, Like, yeah, then it's not lazy. I think you're just making a healthier life choice. Invis pots? Tomsky, you do not have invis pots. I'm just trying to do stuff. You guys are talking to each other. Melanie mentioned a bike, but I mean, I mean that's kind of funny. Sorry, Melanie, it's kind of funny. Aside from that, you know, not much else. I understand. Dude, I don't know what made me think. There was something a few months ago, or like, not even a few months ago. I think it was like a year ago. I was just picturing like one of those, I was picturing like one of those romance animes. But imagine, instead of them, like, doing anything, like, I know they always have, like, some pool scene. I was thinking about the Chainsaw Man movie. I was thinking, man, what if they were at the pool and it, like, pulled out a hose? And instead of, like, you know, the gentle mist of the hose to get all the atmosphere of the, you know, the heat and stuff, they just, like, spray the hose, like, fully. And it's just, like, abruptly stops. I don't know why I thought that'd be funny. I think it's because something like that happened to me in real life at one time, and I found that really funny. So I was just picturing that. Like, imagine the creator of Chainsaw Man was like, yeah, we could have this moment, or we could do this. And I think that'd be much funnier. Anyways, so now that you know what goes on inside my head, yeah. Guys, I want you to know that my most active staff member, Kobe, is not here. We need to replace him. I think the invis pot was a joke. The chat is invisible. I'm so locked into what I'm doing. I'm like barely reading the chat. I'm so focused on so many things in my head. All right. Let's say that this is fine. I think I just want to do this, even though it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't fit the cannon. I don't like it. I think that's gonna look okay. Maybe we just let that round off. All right, I would say we need a little like a tiny one over there, and then a little bit of something over here, and then we'll be good. All right, let's look back down to 80. Reset the rotation, make sure we're on the same plane, which we are not. Okay. Now we do 120 again. Let's rotate it to be about there. Actually, that's pretty good. Move it down into the ground. I would say that's a pretty good spot right here for another spirally thing. So let's go ahead and do this. We grab this. We take our frog lights and we will mark out where we want it to be. Oh, that's too close. That's too close. I can't imagine doing this build without Axiom, to be honest with you. Axiom made this possible. I tried doing it without Axiom, and it just did not work. For those of you who have been here since the start of the stream, I tried building a spiral without Axiom, because I didn't know Axiom had a spiral tool, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's never going to happen. And then I discovered this spiral tool, and then now everything's better. This song is so boring. Oh my gosh. Guys, we can't have boring songs. I'm doing the most, it's not even like I'm playing a high intensity game or anything. I'm doing like the most boring thing. This is the most background stream anyone could possibly have. You can't have boring music on top of it. We're designing things for the world, that's cool and all, but let's be honest here. This is not a stream that you put on to solely watch without anything else going on in your life. All right, I would not watch my own streams without me playing Minecraft in the foreground. Using the replace mode makes the frog lights be all the same direction. So that is why I am doing it this way. Is that good? See, I don't know now. I feel like I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just keep it like this. Dang it. Shreevy, welcome to the stream. Nightbot, welcome to the stream. Nightbot, welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh my gosh, we are so close to finishing the stupid spiral that should have been way easier for me to build. It has been 7.5 hours of me designing the build so far. Not including the time it took for me to, you know, rebuild build the actual farm from the tutorial and test to make sure it actually works. But yeah. Okay, we have another spirally thing there. Ah, man, that's a little far. But I think it'll balance out if we make one like over here, like same diameter, but over there. I think that's gonna make it look a little bit better. So. All right, I would say do this, make our rotation be over this way, possibly right there. We could curve it to be here. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, we could put one, like, right over here, pointing more out. I think that would look pretty good. I think we make one right here, and then we have a little something over here along the same line. I think we should be okay. Just want to be very clear that it's pointing out that way. I would say maybe here. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. We just put one more frog light there. And over on this side, I want another one, and I want it to be following this order. Maybe we go a little bit further this way. And we knock off some of this. Because I think it continues on a bit too much that direction. Maybe like this. I think that's gonna work. Let's do it. Vobest, I didn't say bye, but bye. And I'm sorry I didn't answer your message, man. I'm an awful streamer. This is why no one watches my streams. I can't blame anyone but myself. I'm so focused on doing the video thing. Okay, sorry, I just heard back from the important figure that is relating to my next video. He's not a YouTuber or anything, but it's still someone that is important. W Music, thank you. You just joined my Discord, awesome. I fell in the water, that's less awesome. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. I feel like that should be like that. Okay. Guys. I know I've been building glass for the last 2.5 hours. But I think this will be the last 2 ones. I think these will be the last 2. I don't think I'm going to extend it beyond this. I think this is going to be a nice finishing set here. And then we get to move on to the witch interior. Yay! I need to eat food though. I really... Alright, so I have a call at 1 p.m. Okay, so I have like... Two hours. Alright, hold on. I gotta set an alarm for myself. Okay. We have roughly 4 hours. I have roughly 4 hours to both eat and finish the build today. Before my next adventure. Guys, this video that you're looking at right now, this project, might be put on hold for another project. So be on the lookout for future streams because something crazy might happen soon. Not gonna say too much, but it's kind of neat. Pretty neat. You guys are gonna want to be there. It's not an event or anything for you, but it is a challenge for me that I feel like has been long since overdue for me to do on stream, or for me to have something similar to it done. It's long overdue. Hold on. It's long overdue for me to do it, but I'm gonna stream it as well. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm too insecure about my voice to make videos. Yeah, see I am still insecure about my voice. Like the way I'm talking to you right now, I have to like curate my voice to be a specific way. Like I always like if I say something, it has to be perfect, like the way I say it. so my voice can sound as good as possible. So I always end up re-recording a bunch of my voice lines and recreating new ones just for the sake of like storytelling and making the video flow better. It also helps my voice not sound as bad. Or when I like pause, you know, and like, well, I have to do this. I can just be like, I have to go do this. You know, I can just like change that up a little bit. So most of the AGN you hear in my video is not me talking. That's just like a future version of me talking. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I messed up. Someone once said I sound like Mudflaps' son. Like if Mudflaps had a son, it'd be me. I find that pretty funny. If I ever talk to Mudflaps someday, I will, I'm gonna tell him that someone commented that. How did I go through the block? What? That's a new one. I just pulled it like a witch farm mechanic on myself. Which is actually not how this witch farm operates. There is no shifting floor, it's just snowmen. Which I find to be really funny, not gonna lie to you. I find that to be really funny. It's like, oh, you have the shifting floor witch farm? No, it's just a bunch of snowmen. Oh, okay. Where'd you come up with that idea? Yeah, why bother having the shifting floor when you can have an army of snowmen hit the witches and make them fall into a water stream? I find that to be way funnier. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go ahead and add one more set out here. Actually, we're good there. Okay. Yeah, I was doing so well. All right, we're good. What design of farm are you using? It's Fortune 8 Diamond's new witch farm. He made one very recently. Like only 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know if it's hit 3 weeks yet. It's brand new. It's a brand new witch farm design. And it makes like the best rates. Even clearing out a perimeter wouldn't really help all that much. So it's very, very good. Makes about 8,300 redstone per hour, according to his video. And it uses the new, somewhat new mechanic of the spear with the pigmen to use looting, so I don't have to do it. Oh my gosh, is it done? Guys. How do we feel about that? Do we need more? Do we need like a little bit of a speck? Maybe like a speck there and a speck out there? Do we need specs? I almost feel like it's a little bit empty still, you know? I feel like we should have like one speck out there, maybe a speck right out there. And then I think we'd be good. So I know I said we were gonna be done, but I need more, so. Sorry, everyone. Okay, let's do 140. And then we'd have a speck like way out there. Yeah. Yeah, like a speck. I would say the speck could go like right there. Let's do it. Let's add the speck. I I just like that word, speck. You're living on a speck. From Horton Hears a Who. You're living on a speck. Let's clear out all these. I don't think that's gonna work too well. All right, so if I'm out here looking at this, I would say that's pretty good balancing thing just to focus on the bottom a little bit more. Maybe we add one more frog light out here. And then I would say we have another one. Again, same story. I think this is the right area. Sorry guys, I understand this isn't the most interesting thing. I'm just trying to make this as great as it can possibly be. Right there. It's gonna be good. I would say right there is pretty good. You know? We're actually approaching the old spiral version. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just a little bit right there. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and use Axiom. Let's just make that be that, and then, okay. Whew! Hey, speaking just got, wow, he just got insane. I don't know why that was that. I have a redstone farm with spear looting kill. YouTube chat, can you not do that? You have a redstone farm with the spear looting killing chamber, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those because I really want to try it out. I think it looks really cool. It would let me just AFK. I've had a lot of issues with me having to use the sword because a version change made the armor stand start breaking. It was really weird. I don't know what happened to it. So I switched. I mean, of course, the series, that world ended anyway. But I was like, man, that kind of sucks. And I didn't have a good storage system either. So I'm going to try to actually have a good storage system this time around. All right. Guys, I'm actually really excited for this now. I think this is gonna be really good. Now, I know I said I was gonna add mud to this. And I think the mud is still gonna, like, the mud's gonna be part of it. I don't know if mud's still gonna be part of it, actually. Because the grass blocks are muddy colored anyway. So we're just gonna have to play a game. Like, we're out to play a play it by ear at the end there. Gosh, this gonna look so good. Oh, dude, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. Guys, that was Welcome In's intro song. That was super cool. Welcome In intro song. I bet Welcome In TV is like a super big fan of me. He's like, oh my gosh, HN uploaded, my favorite YouTuber. That's exactly what he would say. All right. This kind of looks kind of crazy. One more dot, maybe one more dot. Maybe just one tiny dot right there. Do we do it? Just another tiny dot right there? I would say even smaller, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's make it super tiny. Let the concrete do the talking. Okay, well now I feel like you actually have to... Oh, we'll see. Kind of looks like a little potato. All right. Live game, welcome to the stream. I think that's it. I think that has to be it, dude. I can't keep doing this. I can't just keep adding more. I think that has to be it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab our trusty jungle door, 'cause that's the thing I decided to make the area editor with. Let's go ahead and do this. Head all the way out here and down a block. And we're gonna go all the way over here. Head all the way this way. And there we go. guys. Guys, come on. It's gonna look so good. All right. Boom. Area editor, save. Giant Witch Spiral V1. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's so cool. It's so cool. Let's go ahead and take the clone. I axed him. All right, let's go ahead and clone the witch again. Yeah, man. Bruh. All right. Let's go ahead and grab the entire witch, clone it over. Looks pretty centered. Doesn't have to be an absolute perfect center, but I would like it to get extremely close. You know? I'll say that's pretty darn close. Arm goes out 1 block there. Arm goes out more than 1 block here. Alright, so here's the arm. Goes out frog change. Goes out frog change. Move it over 1. That makes it centered this way. And we need some sort of mark for the center here. It's kind of hard to determine, but I think we can get it with this circle here. I think we can figure this out. How do we get this to be centered? It's a spiral, so it's not going to be perfect, but I think if we just have it be... Gosh, that looks pretty close, doesn't it? I would say it looks pretty close, right? Let's see how far out the arm goes from here. So we have this block, then 2 more for the arm on this side. We have the outer block, and roughly 3 more on this side. So I would say that's close enough. Here's the question. Do you actually keep the... Yes, you overrid. Good. Okay, and we just gotta grab torches. Let's just place a torch down every so often. Get rid of these frog lights in the middle. Oh my gosh! Look at that, dude! Look at that! How's that for a, for an exterior, huh? All right, now we have to do the hard part that we don't want to do. We have to say area selection. Let's go all the way out here to this guy. Bring it down a block. We have to go all the way over here on this side. Select this one, bring it all the way back over here. And then we go a couple blocks there. And we go all the way up to the very tip top, right about here. All right. That will cover the entire thing. Let's go ahead and area editor. All right. Whew. There we go. We have progress made. The spiral is done. The witch is done. I think that by... Ah, man. I think that by having the schematic be how it is, should be okay. Let me just make sure, right? So if I go into the low schematic, giant spiral v1. Yeah, whatever. Let's say load the schematic, right? So we have this. This is the spiral. So we have our spiral. And then we can also load giant witch. So we have separate units here. We have them both separate, but then we also have them combined as a third schematic, which is this. So we have all three different schematics. And what that will do is let me say, okay, I want to build the ground first. And then after I build the ground, then I will build the witch itself, and then we build the farm inside or something like that. Or I'd build the ground, build the farm, build the witch inside, build the storage, yada yada. So that'd be pretty good. What is waifu overworld? It's the farm, the iron farm. It's just the overworld side. I modified it to have the nether portal here. And then, yeah, that's it. I just modified it with the nether portal. Chat is so slow when I'm not typing. Do I talk too much? I'm telling you, dude, everyone just has it all in the background. Gosh, you see how far I went to get materials last episode? That was crazy, dude. Look at that. It's like Utah, United States. Is that a dark oak forest? Oh my gosh, I know. Wait. I know where a dark oak forest is. Oh, well, that makes my life easier. How about that? And then the mushrooms are way over there. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Voxy. Voxy is like a Distant Horizons, pretty much. It's just like a better version of it, I think. I think it's better optimized with Fabric, so. Guys, we've hit the 3-hour mark on today's stream. I think I'm gonna call it a stream for now. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm likely gonna have to wait to do any more streaming. A Froglight farm stream. I'm just gonna build the farm. There isn't gonna be a stream for that. I'm not gonna design anything special. If I do, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna build anything special for it, because I would like to get the video done quicker. But I guess I could build a funny frog-looking dude for the Froglight farm. But to be honest with you, I'd rather, if I build a farm with put this much effort into the decorations, I want to have a full functional storage with auto sorters and everything. And right now, that's just not what I need, because I would just need the one Froglight version. So, oh, I need pearlescent Froglights. I need like 4 of them. I need 4 pearlescent frog lights, dude. But other than that, there's not really a point in me doing anything like that, so... Because even then, I can change those to be the green ones, and you can tell... Ah, it's going to annoy me so much. They have to be pearlescent. I could get the pearlescent ones manually, because I only need 4 of them. So... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not? Whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. It's been a long stream, again, 3 hours. So I'm gonna stream. I'm likely gonna stream later today to finish up the design. Like, get the we'll get the farm pasted inside here. We will get a storage system built, so that way we have the farm. All the items get launched up inside the head. We have a big storage system here. We'll make it look all nice and pretty, so that way I can have an excuse to, like, you know, fly in here. I land, have a nice big storage. It'll be super good. So I'm gonna do that. I gotta go eat. So with that, I will see you later today if you join the stream.